All right. We are live and this thing is going. The countdown is happening. All right, it's stopping right now. Some kind of a weird thing's happening. Just a second. Yeah, it's really weird actually because I hear an echo of myself, and we're going to bring in Tom Vanderford and all of that stuff. And just let's see. That's weirdness that is happening in the stream right now. There's just a little bit of a delay. I'm trying to work on that real quick. But we're going to talk about Princely Umanmielen committing to Ole Miss. I may need to get out and come back in and see what's up. So, yeah, this is weird. This thing is not working well. Is there an echo in the chat? Let's see. Just a second. No echo in the chat. Okay, so it's all on my end right now. We may have to cut Tom Vanderford out and just let me talk because it's echoing in my ear. So I'm sorry about all of this. All right. So sorry, Tommy. We'll have to get to you in just a little bit, but whatever is going on, it's happening. I'm checking. Okay, so on my end, it sounds pretty good, but it's echoing in my earpiece. So I'm not going to be able to have a conversation at the moment with anybody. So let's talk about Princely Umanmielen committing to the Ole Miss Rebels, a absolutely massive pickup for the Ole Miss football team. And this can't be overstated how important this is for Ole Miss. This can't be overstated how big this is for Ole Miss football. This cannot be overstated for what this means for Ole Miss football. And Walter Nolen, we all know, is visiting the Ole Miss campus as we speak. Tyler Barron from Tennessee has already visited. Tamari McDonald has already visited. This Ole Miss defense is being built to a level that Ole Miss players have not seen at all. And that is absolutely fantastic. I have no idea what's going on with other schools, but if everybody else could experience what Ole Miss fans are experiencing right now, they would be very happy. Anyway, this is the Locked On Ole Miss podcast.
You are Locked On Ole Miss, your daily podcast on the Ole Miss Rebels, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
All right, so we are live, and I do want to apologize to Tom Vanderford, who was going to join us. There's an echo in my earpiece. It would make for some really bad podcasting, Tom. I do apologize for that. It was fine before I hit the countdown. In the middle of the countdown, it just started echoing really bad, and I can't even have a conversation or have an earpiece in, so I may have to fly solo today. We'll talk to you in just a little bit or a little bit later on. So I do apologize for that. But Ole Miss with Princely Umanmielen getting committed to the Ole Miss class with Chris Paul already committed. You have Key Lawrence already committed. You have Taz Nicholson already committed. And you have just one in each position group getting. Pete Golding's doing a fantastic job, honestly. He's doing a real fantastic job. And I'm honestly really excited because another shark tweet has gone out. It's probably not Walter Nolen. It's probably not that. But with the Tennessee guys, you have to think that one of them, if not both of them, could be in the boat as well. And I'm going to say this right now, and I'll say this to whoever wants to listen, period. If Ole Miss gets Tyler Barron to go with Princely Umanmielen and Walter Nolen just on the defensive line, this is at a minimum a bi-level team. This team is a threat for the SEC championship in 2024. Period. This is a national championship level team with just Tyler Barron and Walter Nolen. That's how close they are. Because if you look at the linebacker positions, you have Chris Paul, You have what's going to be TJ Dudley, and we can talk about during the Peach Bowl. TJ Dudley, with what's going on in the basketball eligibility waiver process, all of a sudden, TJ Dudley, can he play in the Peach Bowl? Is that a position in the Peach Bowl that we need to watch for? Brandon Murray is going to be instantly eligible for the rest of the spring season, so he's going to be good to go. But what about TJ? I think everybody needs to pay attention to that. Look at on defense, that means a good bit. And then you have the players in the secondary, and there's more to come. This isn't over. And everybody talks about what's going on. It's like, okay, is this the level? This is going to continue all through the summer like it always does. And this is going to be a major deal for Pete Gold, for Lane Kiffin, for the Ole Miss football team. This is a big deal. Princely Umanmielen, absolutely a fantastic player. This is a top 50 level NFL pick. If he decided to go pro this year, he's probably a day 2 selection into the NFL draft. Think about that for a second. A day 2 selection into the NFL draft. Princely can do that. Princely can be exactly what you want him to be off of the edge. One of the best pass rushers in the country and the best pass rusher in the transfer portal is coming to Ole Miss. They did a good job with explosive defense last year. Now it goes up a level. You have your strong side defensive end in Jared Ivey coming back. You have JJ Pegues, which is an excellent 3 tech. He is a very good plus 3 tech. And now you have Princely Umanmielen on the outside that is going to scare the heck out of opposing teams because this is the situation that Ole Miss has found themselves in. I think Lane Kiffin is talking about that. And I think that Pete Golding is looking at this. Nolen. If you get Walter Nolen to go with JJ Pegues, you have to double team both of those players. They're going to pick up double teams every snap because you can't necessarily block players, and they will absolutely do everything that you can do. That is going to be one-on-ones with these 2 ends on the outside. And that's the reason we talk about the importance of somebody like Tyler Barron to go along with Princely and that defensive line. You match with what at the high school level on the defensive line, and all of a sudden you have a suffocating type defense. We already saw last year with a bunch of G5 players. Audio's choppy. All right, so the voice of God just came in. The moderator said that the audio is messed up. I'm going to keep going, and maybe Tom Vanderford can come back and join us in just a second. I'm going to start a new stream because this one technology just got messed up. So pay attention for another one, and we'll see what's up. I think technology this time. All right, stand by. We're going to stop this one, and we'll do another stream right after this.